Hey students, here's a kind of one solution to the rich uncle problem using Google Sheets. So option one, you make 100,000 every year in inheritance, and we can use the click and drag tool to drag that out over 25 years, and we can keep a running total of our total inheritance using the sum function. So equal sign sum per parenthesis. Click on the cell to the left. After 1 year, we have $100,000. Now I want to set up a reoccurring sum here each year. So what we're going to do each year is we're going to add the new inheritance, the 100,000, to what we've got before. In this case, the 100,000. And setting it up in this way and dragging it down, it will continue to add 100,000 each year, because it'll take what we had before plus the new 100,000. And we'll use the same kind of thing when we get to option two. So inheritance option two, you get 10 cents the first year, and it doubles every year after that. So we're going to set up a little equation here, a little formula, equal sign. Click on that 10 cents, that cell above. Shift 8 for asterisk for multiplying, and a 2, and hit enter, and now we've got 20 cents. And if we drag that formula down, it'll just keep doubling what we had in the cell before. And now we can use the same kind of sum formula where we add up what we had previously with what we are getting in the new year. So sum 20 cents plus the 10 cents we had before, the total we had before. We drag that out, and we can see that at year 25, of course I knew this ahead of time, option two becomes more profitable. And not only that, but if we drag this out into the future, option two is going to become way better. And I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I should be able to highlight these cells and drag it down. Let's see what happens. 25, 26, 27, 28, 100,000. And you can see just in a couple years time, going from year 24, where we had less than option two, to year 30, where we have almost $104 million more. And let's show you now how to graph this. Okay, so what we want to do is graph the year at x-axis and the two totals for our y-axis. There's a couple different ways you can do it. Maybe I'll just click and highlight the whole thing and show you what happens. Okay. So click, drag, highlight, hit the insert chart button. We are going to want some kind of line graph. Okay. And we really just want to, so it's nice that it gave us a line graph. We really just want to graph the totals. So we don't need option one, and we don't need option two. So you can see in the x-axis, we've got year. In the series, we've got these four other columns: option one, total one, option two, total two. So let's just remove option one and remove option two. And now we can, it's kind of hard to see because option two blows up so much that it really dwarfs option one's total. If we go over here and we just delete maybe the last couple rows, you can see it a little bit better. So they're closer together now. But if we continue to graph on, option two just gets so huge that there's no point. We can't even see option one anymore. It's way down there. So maybe a little bit better view is to remove that the last four rows. Delete those out. You kind of get